Burning Daylight, Not Safe to Drive at Night by Bob Brown and Ricky Detweiler, Episode 9.
Have you ever seen the documentary $1 a Day?
No. Oh, I heard about it.
You should watch that one, that was really good.
And he's chasing us. I hope that guy is just passed out and not dead. Look there. Ain't no speed bumps for us. Busing it back to Oaxaca after a full day of playing tourist. Really? They display naked mannequins right on the street? The 1 terabyte hard drive that I bought. It was actually kind of fun to buy since I don't speak Spanish. I didn't call Jill tonight, but I am able to text. I did that. I'm also able to post on Facebook because we have internet connection. So I posted a bunch of pictures, which I'm sure she's looked at by now, so she knows we haven't died yet. Everybody seems to be concerned we're going to get killed on this trip. Homemade potato chips, cut fresh and deep fried right before our eyes.
Still warm. Good.
Looks like a regular potato chip. There you go. Good special help when you buy a hammock. Hablo English. No español. Now this is how you wrap up a hammock.
This is not a...
Bueno.
This is not a tutorial.
Very good, very good. I'm going to put it in the bag and put it in the backpack.
Yeah.
It's the night off from editing video and just watch a movie. Something about these 4 guys that went to Guatemala and lived on $1 a day.
So we're ready to leave our gala hotel to see some churches. Alright, the guy at the front desk at the hotel said that this is his favorite church. And he said that there inside that there is a gold crown with rubies all around it, and that it's been stolen 2 times already, and it's very beautiful. So there's Bob getting the camera set up to do some other filming, and let's go check out and see what it looks like inside. There's 19 churches in the downtown Oaxaca area, and the downtown is, some spots it's like about 15 blocks across, some spots it's like 20 blocks across, and they have a ton of these churches, and some are in really good shape, some are in not so good shape, but it was really cool to see, and the light coming through the windows was really neat sometimes. It was just amazing how big some of these churches and tall and how ornate. It was amazing. And they had statues and just all kinds of stuff. Just amazing. Stained glass. We even saw some non-stained glass. These little glass angels were close to the door where you'd enter and exit out of, and the light would come through, and that was pretty neat.
This is one of the prettiest doors I've ever seen. Beautifully stained wood with sandblasted or chemically edged glass that gives it that frosted look. The wooden letters remind me of Hogwarts from the Harry Potter movies. Light passing through the glass appears to make the angel's wings glow almost a golden white. We did spend a lot of time walking through these magnificent churches, but in reality, we barely skimmed the surface. Everywhere we looked was so busy. For every step closer, greater and greater detail appeared to magically zoom in. Man hours devoted to all this. This 1 square foot of ornate craftsmanship could be multiplied 1,000 times and still not be enough to equal the immense amount of artwork in this one church. It's everywhere we looked. In my opinion, this looks almost a little too Gothic for a church.
And I especially like the floors. I thought it was cool, all the pews and the floors. And we were trying to figure out, now where's that gold crown? And we think it's on the Mary there below the Jesus. And when we got a closer look at Mary, it looks like the last time the rubies got stolen out of the crown, maybe they just didn't bother replacing them, because it looked like there were no rubies in the crown. And a lot of them had the cool dome ceilings and lots of stuff going on again. This one had some kind of balconies that hung over and paintings and statues up on the side and the chandeliers and a lot of stuff that the other ones did. Then we headed outside the church again, and around the corner there was a little place where people put candles to, I guess, pray and more stuff. The door going out, and here's the door from the other side, and you can see the little doors within the big door. And off to the next church.
Look, a donkey.
Good face.
Squirrel.
Donkey.
Squirrel.
Thing that looks like a church there is actually a school for the arts. Kind of catty corner from the building, there was a little open square with kind of a almost arena stairs going up, and there were the school kids out there doing some kind of dance.
Clean drinking water is delivered like household fuel oil and pumped into restaurants and homes. For Brian. There you go. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And all around the park they had all kinds of stuff in the market. And this one place had a lot of antiques.
Estuve parado en la iglesia de Santa Lucía un rato.
Jill, look what I found. Sells Mary Kay. Yep. Mary Kay. It is a food.
¿Cuánto cuesta para uno? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Un peso? Gracias.
How they smack it out. Pretty cool. And also we found some what?
Cactus.
And it's the other
green vegetable. That these 6 temples, or like Catholic churches, were the most beautiful ones.
Okay.
We've already seen the one, so let's go see the other 5.
Alright.
Maybe get some lunch first.
Okay, sounds good to me. Our lunch chef really loved being filmed. He was a real character and into his craft. Good? Bueno? Good. Muchos, right? Good. Sí. Good job.
Quiero dos.
Dos. ¿De qué? Dos tortas.
Yeah.
Sí. Fuera. Bomba.
Yep. See. 2 tickets.
2 tickets, Cubanas. So here's half a sandwich. I've already eaten half of this one. It's about $2.50 for a big sandwich with all kinds of stuff in it. It's really good.
Santa Claus. Never would have thought I'd see him in the church.
Now in this church, I don't know if you notice, along with those flags, there's also hanging little Santa Clauses, and I'm not sure how that all fits into the church, but that was kind of odd to see.
Look, it's a bus disguised as a train. Why is there a bucket in that palm tree? buys a bucket. Don't know what it's for, but it's there. So it's the second bucket we found and treated so far. He, the organizer, plotting out and checking off church after church.
180 inglés.
180.
180, sí. Es yo.
Ricky goes for the 100th Volkswagen of the trip. This one's a special one. It says the Beatles all over. It's all custom made out, decked out, tricked out, whatever you want to call it. Yep. Another cool bug. There's another one right there. A lot of cool bugs. And not the kind of bugs you eat, because they do eat bugs in Mexico. In Mexico, they take siestas from 1 to 4. I'm not going to argue with that. Buenas noches. Another one of Ricky's unique shots. Or is he just stretching out his back on the cool 4?
There's something going on with the virgin seed and the baby. The naturals did not get it. Black dress, and she's carrying a lily. And the lily is also connected to the last side.
They're cutting up the street here because they're going to put lights in the ground. That's the pile of stuff they've tore out of the street for the lights. I can't imagine how many hours that's taken. I don't know why they don't use pneumatic or big tools, but the guy said it was a job, and he had a smile on his face and said it gives them muscle. It's going to take all day with a small hammer. I'm not sure, but I almost think this is for a bicycle path. And have a door within a door to get in. This one looks a little different than most.
It was kind of worn out, but still neat to see all the stuff they had and kind of see what it probably looked like some of the other churches before they restored them, and being so old, how they can get some wear and tear even being inside. You can see stuff peeling off the ceilings, and, but still cool to see.
It's just amazing how one church appears to have so much money and other ones don't. Although they are in the process of restoring this one from what it looks like. I don't know what the clothes on the over there for.
Maybe if you want to help, give one. If you need help, take one.
Yeah, that's probably what it says.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Good nap. Ricky asked some of the local kids if he could borrow one of their boards.
So we're back on the street, headed towards our hotel, and did see one more church on the way back that we popped into. And you know, this church was pretty too. It was smaller and needed some repairs, but it was on the way back to the hotel, and it's just cool to see them all.
And they have retractable sunshade up there. See there? Pull it out when it's hot and open it up when it's cooler. And there's the Miracle Explorer. And this is where we stayed for 3 days in Oaxaca. Car goes through the gate right there. And as people go through the doorway right there. People there are very, very friendly. Recommend a lot of cool stuff for us to see. Our friend working the front desk all day came by to wish us good luck and to sign our car, the Miracle Ford Explorer. We left for the day.
There's lots of action, lots of people out on the street every night, and Bob thought, oh, it must be something special, but the guy at the hotel said, no, that's every night.
Busy editing some video from my cell phone so I could upload it before we left Oaxaca, and our internet. Internet is really hard to come by south of the US border.
I'm on Google Maps on the street view for the town that we're going to be in tomorrow. Just kind of driving through the town in street view and looking to see what hotels there are and if it looks like they maybe have a secure parking lot.
Yep, we're leaving Oaxaca. Driving into the sunrise.
And so our last day in Oaxaca comes to an end. Tomorrow we head for a little town right on the border of Mexico. And I also have a little surprise for Bob that you'll see in the next episode.